On June 4, 1999, 5 firefighters died in tragic circumstances in a wildfire in Australia. Since then, the International Firefighters has been observed yearly to mark the dedication and heroism of firefighters across the world. While firefighters in Lagos also commemorated the day with a road show and school fire safety advocacy campaign.
The International Firefighters Day is a time where the world's community can recognize and honor the sacrifices that firefighters make to ensure that their communities and environment are as safe as possible. The Lagos State Fire is also involved in this memorable day. Officials of the Lagos State Fire Service choose to observe this day by embarking on a community walk and roadshow within its environs. The essence is to raise awareness on the need to be self-conscious of safety and to drum support for firefighting operation. The walk is characterized by special sounds of fire sirens, also known as sound off. The campaign is also taken to schools, where primary pupils and secondary school students are taught the rudiments of safety and what they need to do during emergency situations.
Fire outbreak is full of a lot of risk. You don't go to scene of emergency like an outbreak of fire without sustaining injury, be it minor or severe. This is the reason why we want you in solidarity with us. We know quite well that you are a very good factor in the homes. What we brought to you this morning is not just an information, but a message. You must make sure that you tell your parents that when they are leaving their respective homes every day, they must switch off all electrical appliances. It is also important when you are going to bed at night to make sure all electrical appliances that are not in use are switched off. Don't allow your father, your mother, your sister, your brothers to place a candlestick on a table or television. The reason is when the candlestick burns out, it's a wax and it's a petrochemical product. If it burns out, the wax will start flowing with the naked light and it will consume the house, and if we are not careful, life will be involved. Who knows the emergency numbers of the state? Oh yeah, let us say it together. Now you repeat after me. 767.
767.
Or 112. 112. Again.
767. 112.
The symbol for the International Firefighters Day is a red and blue ribbon. The color red symbolizes fire and the blue represents water. These colors also signify emergency services around the world. But what are the lessons for these students?
I learned that keeping gas cylinders in the home is bad, and playing with matches is also bad. But my advice for people is that they should learn to listen to instructions and follow instructions so as to prevent danger or fire outbreaks.
I learned that we should discourage the use of candle. We should not keep fuel in dangerous place, and we should put off the gen when filling it.
This is the perfect time to come because of things that are happening around us concerning safety. I actually have learned that the enemy of safety is not non-compliance, but not thinking. And they have come to prompt us to start thinking safety. And I, for one, will actually go out and make sure that I get my household to begin to think safety and do the right thing. I actually did not know that it is wrong to have your generator on tire, because right now I have my own generator on the tire. So when I get back home, that's the first thing I'm going to take off.
This year's theme is Stop Attack and Firefighters, the unsung heroes.
When there's an emergency, or especially outbreak of fire, instead of you quickly placing a call to the fire service, you want to start salvaging your properties. And as we're doing that, the rate at which fire burn is always very rapid, very high. The fire will start ravaging the properties. And by the time we arrive at the scene, you start blaming us. You start throwing stones at the firemen. So when you start attacking firemen, you are attacking humanity. These people are committed to the work they are doing. It's not everybody that will sit down in the office. One thing we must understand about emergency operation, especially responding to a fire outbreak, you don't come to the fire service to want to get rich overnight. It's because you are committed to working for humanity. You are committed to saving lives and property. That's why you find yourself in the fire service. So when you are doing this kind of job, and what you are getting from the public is not encouraging. It discourages you, and productivity might be hampered. So I want to advise the public that anytime there's an emergency, quickly place a call to the fire service. Very important. So that if there's an emergency, you don't need to start scratching your brain before you remember the numbers. And the number is 767 or 112. It's toll-free line.
Firefighters dedicate their time to the protection of lives and property. Sometimes that dedication is in the form of countless hours volunteered over many years. In others, it's many selfless years working in the industry. In all cases, it risks the ultimate sacrifice of a firefighter's life.
Be safety conscious. That summarizes the objective of the International Firefighters Day. And that's where we end today's package of the program. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to continue the conversation on our interactive platforms. See you again next week, God willing. I'm Loretta Chiogo. Bye-bye.